Well, it finally happened, everyone. We finally have some Halloween news. But do we really? Let's discuss. Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Nick Push, and what some are calling a bombshell drop today, and what I'm calling duh drop today, but it bears talking about. I'm going to bring up an article talking about some news, if you want to call it that, about the Halloween franchise and the future, and then we're going to talk about that and talk about what the fans are saying. I got a lot of things I want to talk about. Based on comments on this article about what the fans are saying. Some are kind of funny, some are interesting, but either way, it should be fun to discuss. Before we get to that, do me a favor, guys, comment below what you want to see happen with the Halloween franchise. Where do you want it to go? Who do you want to purchase the rights to it? All that good shit. Tell me down in the comments. I love to hear what you guys think. And please consider subscribing if you like talking horror and Halloween. All right, let's get right into this. This article comes from Bloody Disgusting. John Squires, a lot of you guys should know who he is, one of the main people over on Bloody Disgusting. It says, the future of Halloween. Miramax currently shopping the rights for film and TV. Exclusive report. Okay, let's skim through this. Last Halloween season marked the release of Halloween Ends, the final film in a 3-film trilogy from director David Gordon Green, billed as the final battle, really this time, between Laurie Strode and Michael Myers. Oops, we got something here. We're going to exit. Let's see. Where am I here? It wrapped up Universal and Blumhouse's time with the iconic franchise. Okay, shit we already knew. The sequel trilogy was produced by Blumhouse and released into theaters by Universal as part of a pact with Miramax, and the ball is now back in Miramax's court. So what's next for the Halloween franchise? Bloody Disgusting can exclusively report that Miramax is actively shopping the rights to the Halloween franchise around Hollywood. And essentially, the article just goes on to state that. Okay? So, what does that mean? Well, it means that they want to fucking sell this shit, right? They know that the Halloween name, the Halloween brand, Michael Myers, is a fucking cash cow. Obviously they know that. We all know that. So of course they're shopping it around. Okay? So I don't know how big a news this is, but the fact that they mentioned TV, the fact that that this is now officially public knowledge is a big deal, right? So I'm not, saying this isn't news. I'm just saying, if you read the tea leaves, if you know how this business works, and a lot of people know more than I do, I am by no means saying I'm an expert, but if you know how this works, you know they're not just going to sit on their hands and let the Halloween franchise, collect dust while there is money to be made. Because what does this fucking world run on? Money, money, money. So, we're going to get into some fan comments now. Like I said, tell me in the comments what you guys think. I did see some interesting stuff before we get to the fan comments. I did see some interesting stuff. I think Barry from Wolfman's Got Nards mentioned this in a tweet. I think he might have made a video too. I haven't watched his video, but I think he was addressing A24 because a lot of people have said A24 would be perfect for the Halloween franchise. I think that's up for debate, but he mentioned that Universal bought the rights to the Exorcist trilogy for $400 million. So he is saying that the Halloween franchise is worth way more than $400 million, and A24 would never have the money for that. And I tend to agree with him. So unfortunately, if you're a big A24 person, I wouldn't count on them purchasing the rights to the Halloween franchise. All right, we're going to scroll down towards the bottom of this article, and let's get to the comments. I know there's some good comments. Let's see what people are talking about. The average Halloween fan. Let's see what they are talking about. I might have to... Where are they here? Let's wait. Because my computer is... There we go. Okay, here we go. Sorry about that. All right. I'm not going to read the people's names. If you guys want to look and read, I'm not going to call anyone out here. But here we go. Halloween Ends sucks. It's the worst Halloween movie ever. Oh, this guy's emotional. Okay? Somebody shit in his Cheerios. The only thing that kind of saved it was Jamie Lee Curtis in the battle between Laurie and Michael. I thought that was the worst part of the movie, but that's another thing. I had a feeling they're going to continue with the Halloween franchise. Of course they are, guys. Of course they are. I want to see the next Halloween movie in theaters, but I want them to do a sequel to Halloween Resurrection and bring back Laurie, Freddie, Sarah, Jamie, John, and Molly. Well, I hate to break it to him, but Laurie's dead. Yeah. Laurie's dead, so I don't see how that would happen. Yeah. Okay, so this person wants, like Halloween Returns, right? A sequel to Halloween Resurrection. Okay? Hate to break it to this person, that ain't gonna fucking happen. Okay? Like, I never say never, right? But that ain't gonna happen. Okay? Let's see what else we got here. Here we go. Here's the smart thing to do. In 2028, do a full-on reboot of Carpenter's Halloween set in the modern day. Stick to how he created the first film. Little to no blood or gore, heavy atmosphere, and dread. Meyer stalks for most of the film, and when he does strike, it's too late for his prey. Make the shape truly scary again. Use this to launch the anthology series, should have always been. Use this to launch, okay. Make each Halloween movie release an annual event made by the finest filmmakers in horror with stories that celebrate Halloween. Love his idea. Another thing, part of that ain't going to happen, and mostly the part where we're talking about the best filmmakers. The best filmmakers are not going to come and make a Halloween movie. Okay, they'll make different movies than Halloween. Okay, and the other part, little to no blood or gore, ain't going to work these days, unfortunately. That's just the way it goes. So I wouldn't count on that. I would love it. I know a lot of you would love it, but it ain't going to happen. This person, he says, make the shape truly scary again, set in the modern day. Nobody is scared by a 40-plus-year-old slasher franchise anymore. It's old, and anything said in modern times will make it more ridiculous. Cell phones, internet, social media kills anything that made 80s slashers what they are. Tolerable, horrible fan trash. Well, another person that had their Cheerios shit in this morning because they're just an angry person. But a part of what he said is true. About the cell phones and stuff. I wouldn't mind a period piece, but the franchise has to have longevity. Let's see here. What else we got? Stick in this. Okay. No, make it gory. The original Halloween isn't good because it has no gore. It just happens to have no gore. Okay, that's another debate. It's good because of what Carpenter did, right? Building tension, shit like that. So he's not wrong. He's not wrong at all. So what I see here from the fans, I'm going to click out of here, is a lot of angry people, right? And that doesn't surprise me because the people that are more likely to comment on the bottom of an article like this are people that are pissed off, right? Who goes and talks to the manager at a store? Someone that's pissed off most of the time. Very rarely does someone ask to talk to the manager about something good, right? That's just human nature. That's fucking social media. Everyone needs an outlet to be pissed off and get their emotions all fucking settled, right? Right? Everyone's fucking angry about Halloween Ends. I'm not. I know a lot of you are, and that's okay to be angry. But I think what we need to focus on is moving forward. I personally would be happy if they let the franchise breathe for 10 years. But I'm a realist, and something's coming. Whether it's going to be announced at H45, I highly doubt it, but they could give some kind of vague tease of things that are in the works, things like that. I don't think they would probably be able to if things are actually in the works. But I find it very curious that in the header of that article, and it's just an article, but in the header of that article, the words TV are mentioned. I think we're going to get a TV series pending strikes and rights and bullshit. I think we're going to get a TV series in the next few years, maybe sooner. Whether it's going to focus on Michael Myers, whether it's going to focus on Halloween 3, whether it's going to focus on something else, who knows? But the Halloween brand is still a money-making brand. It's not like Marvel, but in horror circles, You know, there's a lot of people like us that love talking Halloween. You know, it's Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. Can't get enough of it. Right? I'm the same way, guys. Although I do get sick of it. But for me, I hope we get a TV series because it'd be something different. I don't know what I'd want to see in a TV series, but something different at this point intrigues me. You know, it could be a TV series that takes place between like Halloween 2 and H2O. It could be a TV series that takes place between, I don't know, Halloween 5 and Halloween 6 set in Smith's Grove. That'd be terrible. Please don't fucking do that. You know, but there are options on the table. You know, could be a TV series between Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends, right? It ain't gonna happen. But there are options on the table. You know, every time we think Myers is dead for real, he comes back. There's always a way, whether it's a reboot, whatever. Always a way. The good news is for you Halloween Ends haters, I don't see a sequel to Halloween Ends coming, so you guys can breathe a big sigh of relief. But either way, as we move towards October, it is nice that you know, we have something to talk about, something to start getting those juices flowing of anticipation, and hopefully we get some news soon. And it'll be very interesting to see who purchases the rights from Miramax. Me personally, I think it'll be someone like Paramount Pictures, and then you know there's Paramount Plus, so they could use Halloween to get subscribers on Paramount Plus. You know, something like that. Whoever buys this franchise is going to use it for a couple of reasons. You know, the number one reason being marketing, and the number two reason being you know, subscriptions, because all that leads to money, right? At the end of the day, Halloween franchise is essentially a rainbow that's just lead into a pot of gold. So that's my thoughts, guys. Tell me your thoughts down below. Thanks for watching. Hopefully we get something soon, and I'll see you next time.